And on this episode of Simply Brilliant, I'm coming to you from Mirror Lake near Mount Hood, Oregon. And you can see like I'm knee deep in the stuff. Up over here is Mirror Lake itself. I hope you can see that. And in the background, behind all those clouds, you may be able to see Mount Hood. And on that mountain is where my daughter Natasha's training at the Eric Seiler ski racing camp. Yesterday was absolutely crazy day, 60-mile-an-hour winds and a foot of snow. So unfortunately they weren't able to train. Today they are able to train, which is great. But I think the point of today's episode is really to talk about surrounding yourself with the best people possible and being inspired and motivated by that. And so as you've seen on prior episodes, I've interviewed Eric Seiler, who's been inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's been here at Mount Hood for 60 straight years. He's the first person who pioneered ski race training during the summer months here at Mount Hood. So he's up here and he goes up every single day with the kids. And on the first day we were here, which was Monday, the weather started to change and the lifts closed down and the kids actually hiked up. And most other camps didn't do that, but they have a concept here, which is that, you know, these are the days that you'll remember. When you do more than others and when you go above and beyond what others are doing, you're improving yourself while it might be physically exhausting and so on. You know, that's really a mark of an athlete and a champion and somebody who really wants it badly. And so they don't take the days off. Instead, they hike up the mountains. And the coaches that they have at this camp are fantastic. Whether they be four-time Olympians like Sarah Schlepper or U.S. World Cup ski team racers like Michael Ankeny. There's an Italian member of the World Cup race team, Racy Stiegler, who's the #2 American slalom currently. And the point is that these children are surrounding themselves by people that are incredibly successful and incredibly motivated. And not that my daughter or many of these children that are here are necessarily trying to go to the Olympics or ski in the World Cup. But if you're going to do this and you're going to make the effort and travel great distances at great expense, the concept that I support is surround yourself by the best people and learn from them. Watch how they train. Watch how seriously they take themselves. See how they behave during inclement weather and monitor their actions and emulate. So whether or not you want to be a professional skier, or this applies to anything else, or even business, just make sure that you surround yourself with the type of people that uphold your values, that you can look up to, that you can respect, and that push you to your limits, bring out the best in you, make you do things that you wouldn't otherwise want to do, and sort of get you outside of that comfort zone. And I can tell you this, you know, as evidenced by all the other camps, nobody really wants to hike up a glacier to ski down and do it again and again and again. It's exhausting just to ski as hard as these athletes train, but now imagine no rope tow, no lift, and instead you're climbing up the glacier between runs. And so, you know, all things being equal, I wish that the lifts were open, but I admire and respect the fact that when inclement weather rolls in and adversity comes in, that the leadership here, including Eric Seiler himself, who would be hiking up, and he was born in 1925, so you do the math, you know, lead by example, be motivated, be determined. In order to succeed and get to your goals, you have to understand what the type of energy and effort is required to get there, and you have to be willing to put in the hard work. And so while nobody likes being weathered out or hiking or whatever, you know, I kind of view it as all of those days of non-activity and or of hiking or of fewer runs are a prerequisite to getting to your ultimate goal, whatever that may be. And if you avoid those days or you don't try enough on those days, you're just postponing or delaying or maybe even failing at your goal. So in real simple concept here, I'm thrilled that my daughter Natasha's here and hiking up the mountain and hiking alongside these world-class athletes and listening to what it is that they say and following their lead. And you know, there are other camps that are less diligent and less strict, and there's nothing wrong with them. But I think if you're going to push yourself and try and ascertain something that is of value and challenging, you really should surround yourself, your network of people, with people that you admire and respect and you can look up to, and that they are admiring and respecting you and pushing you. So everybody brings out the best in each other. Hope you've enjoyed this, and with that, I will say ciao. I got some more hiking to do, and then I'm going to go pick up my daughter, have some lunch, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks so very much. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.